We've barely scratched the surface of what you can do.
Mom or mob?
You are going to publish an article about that. You and I need to get a few things straight.
Are you threatening to charge Danny with manslaughter?
I want to make a deal to have mutual advantage.
General Hospital latest update. A recast Michael Corinthos is returning to General Hospital with scandal in tow. As Willow reels from Drew's explosive deception, Michael's secret baby with Sasha threatens to shatter everything. With heartbreak, jealousy, and a fiery feud brewing, who will Michael choose? His broken past with Willow or a shocking future with Sasha? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Which ex should Michael recast reunite with? Fresh start with Willow or Sasha? General Hospital spoilers hint that a Michael Corinthos recast is in the works, so we should start thinking about his romantic future. Once Michael recovers and makes his way back to Port Charles, he'll have some big decisions to make. Of course, it's possible Michael could get a brand new love interest, but it makes more sense to put him back with one of his former flames. It'll be easier for viewers to accept a new actor in the role of Michael if he's paired up with someone familiar. With that in mind, it seems likely Michael will reunite with either Willow Corinthos or Sasha Gilmore Corbin. The question is, which one should Michael choose? Willow burned her whole marriage and family to the ground when she surrendered to her feelings for Drew Kane. Some might say Willow doesn't deserve another chance after all the damage she's done. However, Drew really pulled the wool over Willow's eyes and made her believe he was her hero. When Willow learns the extent of all the secrets Drew's kept, the lies he's told and the awful moves he's made, you can bet she's in for a rude awakening. There'll inevitably come a point when Willow will realize she ruined her entire life for someone who only pretended to be a decent man. Michael has made mistakes, but he truly adored Willow and stood by her through some difficult circumstances. Carly Spencer believes Michael still loves Willow and isn't happy about that, but she knows her son awfully well. It could be an indicator that once everything blows up and Willow regrets the road that led them here, Michael will reunite with her. Then again, there's one crucial piece of information that Willow doesn't know yet, and it could be a game changer. Michael went to bed with Sasha and got her pregnant, so that's obviously going to be a factor in what's ahead. Willow may struggle over Michael's betrayal, especially if he ends up claiming his child and wanting to co-parent with Sasha. It could leave Willow feeling threatened and jealous of Michael's other family that's forming. Michael might ultimately decide there's just too much destruction associated with his marriage to Willow. Perhaps Michael will choose to embrace a new chapter with Sasha and their baby while still co-parenting Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos with Willow, that is if he can get Sasha on board with a reunion. It's going to be a mess any way you slice it, but that's exactly why Michael is needed back on canvas ASAP. Once Michael returns in recast form, General Hospital writers can set the stage for him to reunite with either Willow or Sasha depending on how it all plays out. Michael will have to make some predictions about his love life and where it'll go from here, so stay tuned for updates on any romantic news to come. General Hospital spoilers say Sasha and Willow's feud is bound to get even worse once Michael returns to PC. Today's next update. Drew blocked Willow's visit with Michael, Bombshell explodes in his face. General Hospital spoilers tease that Willow Corinthos is about to confront a bombshell and we can't imagine it having to do with anyone other than Drew Kane. Is she on the cusp of finding out that her beau blocked her visit to her husband Michael Corinthos in Germany? In the May 9th episode, Willow told Sasha Gilmore Corbin that Michael refused to see her in the hospital where he's recovering from severe burns. In turn, Sasha told Jason Morgan. During the week of May 12th to 16th, Willow receives devastating news. Here's what to know to be in the know. Willow's bad news. Jason was surprised that Willow was rebuffed, and he looked like he didn't believe that Michael would do such a thing. Jason suggested the visit and he would not have done so just to set her up for failure. Jason knows that Michael knows that Sasha is pregnant with his child, so it makes no sense that he would deny a visit to the other mother of his kids. We predict that Jason will now investigate this situation and get to the bottom of it. Will Jason discover that Michael was never told about Willow wanting to see him? Jason smells a cover-up. If deceitful Drew bribed a clinic employee, you can bet that Stone Cold will find out. All Jason has to do is offer more money to get the culprit to sing like a bird. If Drew was involved in a cover-up, the truth will come out and once again Willow will taken aback. If this goes the way it seems to be pointing, Michael could call Willow and let her know himself that he did not deny her access. Willow was in Germany to talk about their kids, and family is something that Michael holds sacred. Will Drew be outed? Spoiler alert, Willow's heart is broken on May 14th, and who else but Drew is capable of doing that? Tell us, GH fans, do you think that Drew made a mistake that will come back to haunt him? Do you think it's time for Willow to wise up, or do you see Dillo as relationship goals? Today's next update, General Hospital Monday, May 12th update, Jason's new mission, Emma's horror is Jocelyn's turning point. General Hospital spoilers update for Monday, May 12th, reveals that Emma Scorpio Drake will face some horror that becomes Jocelyn Jack's turning point. Jason Morgan will also get a new mission, so he'll have to decide whether to accept it on Monday's General Hospital episode. For starters, Emma will expect to turn in her extra credit assignment and earn Professor Hank Dalton's praise. Since the info on her thumb drive is corrupted, Emma will face Professor Dalton's disappointment instead. We'll see Emma's horror as she realizes all the work she put into this data protocol just went down the drain. However, Emma's loss will be Jocelyn's gain in more ways than one. That's because it seems Jocelyn will use the copied info to her advantage and wow Professor Dalton with Emma's stolen work. It should be a turning point where Professor Dalton really takes notice of Jocelyn and perhaps decides the research assistant position is a possibility for her. That said, Professor Dalton will have a stipulation before he'll let Jocelyn become a real contender. Although Jocelyn will feel terrible about sabotaging Emma, Jack Brennan should be pleased over Jocelyn's progress on her WSB mission. Speaking of missions, Jason will get one from Tracy Quartermaine soon enough. After Jason fights with Sonny Corinthos over his plan to accept Jen Sidwell's offer for the Piers, he'll have a conversation with Tracy later. Tracy doesn't want Sonny to be a power player in Port Charles anymore, and Sonny is looking for a mob exit strategy. Maybe Tracy will push Jason to see that there's a way to work together here if he'll cooperate with what she has in mind. Over with Maxie Jones, she'll turn to Anna Devane for guidance. Since Brooklyn Quartermaine is trying to make Maxie choose between her two best friends, she may ask for Anna's opinion. Maxie is definitely feeling torn between Brooklyn and Lulu Spencer these days, so she could use some words of wisdom. As Portia Robinson tries to navigate her worsening Drew Kane crisis, she'll set off some alarm bells for Curtis Ashford. Portia will ultimately admit she's defending Drew because she has to, so Curtis will wonder what that means. Will Portia come clean about Drew's threats or manage to cover her blunder for now? At Lulu's house, Laura Collins will secretly meet with Jordan Ashford and get some Sidwell-related updates. Unfortunately, Jordan won't have good news to report and will hint about the disaster that's brewing. Next, Brennan will turn on the charm with Carly Spencer and catch her off guard when he confesses how much she matters to him. Carly and Brennan will spend some time strengthening their bond, but he'll continue to keep plenty of secrets, especially regarding Jocelyn and her new career path. As for Lulu, she'll be taken aback when Tracy urges her to stop writing her adoption story. Lulu may quickly figure out that Brooke Lynn spilled to Tracy about her teenage pregnancy and the baby she surrendered. Of course, Brooke Lynn didn't divulge that Dante Falconeri was the bio dad, so will Lulu leak that to Tracy or keep her mouth shut? Either way, General Hospital spoilers say Lulu won't let anyone stop her from digging for the whole truth, and she's inching closer to proof about Giovanni Gio Palmieri's true parentage every day. Lulu's predictions will lead to some stunning confirmation in the coming episodes, so stick with the ABC soap. Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.